Hey guys, Nate back here with Sports Med Solutions. Today, what I want to talk to you about is asymmetries in the body. Are asymmetries bad? Not always. Do they always cause injury? Also, not always. Wouldn't it be great if something in the body was black and white? It's never quite that easy. So, first off, an asymmetry is going to be a difference between a left and a right thing. It can be a strength, it can be a range of motion, it can be a control. I would argue that the biggest issues when it comes to asymmetries are all based out of strength. If my tissue on my right side, because I'm right arm dominant, is more resilient and stronger, then I'm going to be able to perform longer with this, and that's going to put everything on my left potentially at more risk. So, say I'm a runner, okay? I'm running. I sprain my left ankle. If I don't do a complete rehab to get that ankle stronger, my right side, my right leg, ankle, and all that's going to be more resilient and be able to go further as a system than my left ankle can tolerate. Now, is that bad overall? No. But once that left ankle, reaches the point of fatigue, all of a sudden the structures are going to be at more risk for injury. So what that means, I might develop some overuse, maybe an Achilles issue. I could, if I'm on trail or on like an uneven area, I'm more likely to roll my ankle. So paying attention to some asymmetries are good, but it's not always definitely the problem. Did you know that oftentimes youth pitchers or overhead athletes will actually have something called glenohumeral rotation? What that means is that they spend so much time doing this rotary movement that at their growth plate, there's actually a twist that starts to occur. It can be up to 30 degrees of difference between left and right in that overhead athlete. They've actually done studies on MRIs. Now, do those people have shoulder issues? Sometimes. Just because they have that rotation doesn't mean that they're going to have an injury. Now, it is important to know that if I'm testing left elbow range or left shoulder range of motion and I test right shoulder range of motion, are the overall motion the same? So what that means is overhead athlete, I might have way more motion here, but less motion here. Whereas on this side, I have less motion here, but more motion there. So is that bad? Not necessarily, but it's something to know. If I see that big difference, I'll be like, hey, did you play softball, baseball, volleyball growing up? And if the answer is yes, then I'm going to put less stock in it as long as they have the same total arc of motion. So that's just a little bit about asymmetries. If you have a question about an asymmetry or if you're confused about an overuse injury, come on in and see me. Hope you have a great day.